unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live, Boxingego unpack. Yeah. We unpack. We unpack. We unpack. Coming to you live. This is the recap. Whoop. This is the recap. Devin, Haney, Regis, Prograis. The press conference was intense. Boxingego thoughts. Regis, Prograis, you see, he gets to the spot first. He's waiting with his WBC belt, and boom, immediately, Devin Haney is talking trash. This was a very, very intense press conference. I want to give you guys my recap thoughts. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego, and I'm back with some more boxing. You see, strength and conditioning coach Evan Stabler, Bill Haney getting into it. When I was watching this and as I was filming it for you guys on the channel, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel. I was thinking, this is one of the longest face-offs that I've been a part of. Like, this was completely, it was a very fun press conference. Look, they're still trash talking. We'll see. We'll see. Devin Haney was saying, I'm gonna step on you. Regis Prograis was like, you ain't got no power. I'm gonna stop you. I'm gonna hurt you. This was crazy. It was a crazy, very entertaining press conference. And I'm watching it and I'm like, man, this is literally one of the longest face-offs that I've been a part of. You see Devin Haney oozing with confidence. He got the shades on. Regis Prograis, I think he feels slighted as champion. The card says Haney first, his name first. Haney Prograis. Devin Haney just said, we'll see. Regis Prograis is, I'm gonna hurt you. All right, we'll see. Bill Haney was asking Regis Prograis, if you're so confident, what's your game plan? And then Regis Prograis was like, why the F would I tell you my game plan? And the back and forth banter was so aggressive, you could really read the lips. Like if you pay attention, pause, you could read the lips if you really pay attention to what was being said. Like I noticed when the face-off first started, Devin Haney walked up to him, Power walked up to him, and the first thing that Devin Haney said is, you small as uck. You small as uck. Now he just said you a bum. I'm gonna beat you. Look, he walks up, you small as uck. You small as uck. I'm gonna beat you. See, so it's a lot of repeating, a lot of spicy talk. Look at his strength and conditioning coach is like, no way. So it made for very, very entertaining. Look, they finally broke away and turned away, you know, after how long is this? 2 minutes and something. So that was a very, very long face-off. You got the matchroom security, the Eddie Hearn, crazy press conference. Definitely should watch it, and you should definitely watch the fight this weekend. Devin just said something, and he's looking away at him. I don't know, that was crazy. Now, one thing I noticed too is they had this white dude next to Bill Haney. I don't know really what his role is, but I think he's with Matchroom. And I was feeling bad for the boy because he was just looking so like uncomfortable. Like they should have never gave you ninjas money. Like he just looked like all the cursing and stuff. He just looked like he was like shook a little bit. You know what I mean? Like he wasn't used to all the ghetto shenanigans and the slang and saying ninja stuff like that. He's probably from the UK or something. You know what I mean? So he was just being professional, but kind of felt bad for him. He kind of looked like a fish out of water. And he was just thinking like, man, what is this? Because the whole press conference was like low key kind of unruly. Like there was no real order to it. It was just Regis and Devin. Sometimes it was Bill Haney and Stabler. It was just nonstop, like in your face. But at the same time, we Americans, so we used to it. Especially me being from out here in the Bay Area, you dig. Like this ain't nothing new. Ain't nothing new under the sun. So I don't know how other people interpreted it, but it was definitely good TV. It was great TV. As far as selling the fight, both fighters stated their case. Regis Prograis at the press conference, I'm trying to think of some of the quotables. Regis was just like very silent, very mum throughout the whole press conference. He was more animated during the face-off, but during the actual press conference, as you guys see, he's just kind of looking and interpreting. the thing. Towards the end, he did get a little bit amped up because there was people that was with, I guess, Devin Haney's entourage, and he didn't like what they was talking about. And he was like, man, the Haneys, they got crackheads on their team. They must have just went wherever and picked up any crackhead. He's like, I know a basshead, I know a rockhead when I see a rockhead, and you must have just picked up any old rockheads you could find and put them on your team. But he had like I said, he had some punchlines, but a lot of it he was just looking quiet. At the beginning, he was just looking quiet, like, I'ma hurt you, I'ma hurt you, I'ma hurt this boy, I'ma hurt this boy. One thing I do remember is I think he just feel angry. Like, it's fight week. It was obviously before the weigh-in, and I think he feels slighted. Like, Devin Haney getting all this love, Devin Haney getting top billing, Devin Haney probably making more money, and even Eddie Hearn, there was a point where he kind of like snapped at Eddie Hearn a little bit, where Eddie Hearn went to ask him a question, and he's like, "Nah, don't do that, Eddie. Don't start that stuff. Ask him a question. He's the challenger. I'm a champion. Basically, treat me as such." But the thing that was a bit weird to me about that is he's saying, treat me as a champion, and you know you're a champion and all that, and you want to be like dignified as a champion. But at the same time, the whole press conference, you guys see it. It says Haney versus Prograis. So you've already been given kind of the back seat, put on the back burner in that regard through the whole promotion. Devin Haney even said that in the press conference. He said, you are the B-side. You the B-side. You the B-side. So it's clear that Devin Haney is the A-side in this equation, whether Regis, the champion, likes it. And that's what I was trying to tell y'all. When it comes to the A-side, B-side conversation, it don't matter if you have a belt. Like, that's not the only thing. Canelo Alvarez moved up in weight and fought Dmitry Bivol and Kovalev. He got the Rougarou. He said we serving warrants on Rougarou. You guys see Bill Haney right there. And he had this flyer. But Canelo Alvarez, he moved up to fight Bivol at 175, moved up the first time to 75 to fight Kovalev, and he was the A-side, even though those guys were champions. And real talk, I could do this all day. I could go all day. You know your boy Ego, Boxingego. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. Miguel Cotto, that's another example. Miguel Cotto moved up, fought Sergio Maravilla Martinez, and it said Cotto Martinez on the flyers, if you go back and look at it. So there's been these situations where, despite being a champion, that's not all that it entails to become the A-side. Devin Haney is the man. Devin Haney was undisputed, something Regis Prograis has never been. Devin Haney has acquitted himself well and branded himself and got the Lomachenko fight, made a splash. He's been known about for years. Even before signing, people knew who Devin Haney was. Being in the Mayweather gym, he was just infamous sparring with Shakur, things like that. So at the end of the day, that A-side talk is a bit different. And I think Regis, you see he has his arms crossed, the body language and stuff. I don't think he was feeling it, but it's the reality, bro. As far as the Haneys, on their part, they had a lot of great punchlines for this press conference. He kept calling Regis names. He was calling the training coach fat head and big head and meathead. He called Regis Prograis a beige smurf. I was on my neck when he said that. Devin Haney was like, you a bum trainer, you a gigolo, shut up, stripper, you a stripper. And he kept calling him a scripper, you know what I mean? So very fun stuff. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm just getting caught up. It's been lit out here in the Bay Area. Stay tuned to the channel. I'm just gonna keep trying to put out the content. Make sure you guys follow the channel. The weigh-in is today. It's about to go down. Chase Center, these two don't like each other. The other thing I'm always curious about in these instances where it's two fighters who seemingly don't like each other, I'm always curious what's the move when somebody got to eat their words. On Saturday, somebody gonna have to eat their words. How are they gonna respond? And are they gonna be cool? Are they gonna dap up? This is a gentleman's sport. I guess we'll have to see. We'll have to see how both fighters respond. But I kind of feel like there's going to be excuses made for the loser, things like that. Like, oh, this didn't work out or blah, blah, blah. Because they've both been talking so spicy. And unless the fight ends in a draw, there's really no way to fully back up everything, you know, even if it's a great, basically this is a fight that neither guy really truly wants to lose. Let's just put it that way. So I also give props to Eddie Hearn in this regard. This is perhaps one of DAZN's best promos that they've ever done, because you got, like, Devin Haney doesn't oftentimes have an opponent. Like Lomachenko, he pushed him and all that, but Lomachenko wasn't really back talking or like talking spicy or anything like that. Regis Prograis, he from the hood, you know what I mean? He said East New Orleans, you know, you heard me? Yeah, don't etouffee, baby, don't tangle and twist it, you heard me? So he was willing to engage with the Haneys, and so was his strength and conditioning coach. And that was just the perfect recipe for boxing fans and for this level of entertainment, because neither side is backing down, and they both, you know, they both said their case. Let me know how I did in this video. Subscribe, and I'm out. Introducing Super Thanks. Right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with a $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a super thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.